Congratulations for taking the first step to putting together your Pro Vendor Scalper marketing package. As you all know, there's 30 brochures. We've already given you the prospect brochure. The reason we do that is small to mid-sized companies and aggressive students overturn locations while they're taking the course, and we want to make sure they have brochure to help them sell those locations if that's what they choose to do. This is how it breaks down. We have hotel, milk, office, school, sugar-free, your company, software and telemetry, prospect, apartment, car dealer, water service, coffee service, frozen food, amusement and music, vending company. We've been using brochures ever since we started. In the beginning, I didn't think it was necessary, but Rick kept coming in and saying, would you please get off your dead butt and put together some brochures? So I hired a graphic artist and we started putting together brochures. So all these years, every 2 or 3 years, we update our brochures, add brochures. If something new comes along, like the census system, we update all of our brochures. And if something comes along we really like, then we add a new brochure. So I want to let you know and assure you that if we do that, and when we, not if, but when we do that, we'll be mailing you new brochures. Even if it's the whole package, we'll mail it to you again, and all that's free. It's not going to cost you a penny. All the brochures can be personalized. You can put in your company name, your contact name, your phone number, your email address, your company web address. There's a couple panels on the inside and the outside of all the brochures. You can also fill out the check automatically. Here I see I made a mistake, but I put in ABC Vending and I forgot to take out where it says address line, because that tells you this is where to put the address. So I put the address in there, 1122 Bonus Avenue, Honest Vending, USA. Instead of your school, you could go ahead and put the school's name in there or the hotel's name in there. Instead of ABC, instead of your vending name, you can also electronically sign your name, or what Rick likes to do is he likes to sign it with a ballpoint pen. We make sure that all these companies know that we use only the finest equipment. So we have a tricky way of saying this because we know a lot of you guys are going to use refurbished equipment. So we say the finest new equipment. Tired of aging, outdated looking machines that diminish your property's image? This is for, by the way, for apartment complex. We ensure that all of our machines are top of the line with, here we go, fresh, with that fresh right out of the box look. So that gives you guys a little leeway that you can use refurbished machines. We like to show them all of our high-tech machines. All these machine pictures were given to us straight from the manufacturers. That's the reason they're so brilliant. We also like to talk to them about our product line, because other vending companies always have small product lines. They don't like doing specialty requests. Companies will call in, or schools, and ask for certain products, and they'll say, well, we'll see what we can do, and that's the end of it. So we call that falling on deaf ears, and we talk about that in all of our brochures. So we show them our product line in all of our brochures, and it's a beautiful product line. Now that doesn't mean you have to have all these exact products, but it does. It's a metaphor. It shows exactly the kind of company you are, that you're willing to go out and get the products for them because you're in the service business. And we also talk to them and give them promises, promises that we're going to keep, like this one. Our standards are a result of good business sense. Unlike most of our competitors, we know that retaining our clients year after year is just good business. Like this, your office is always our first business. We retain our clients year after year, and then down at the bottom it says, time for truth in vending. Hey, it's your space, so why lease it to a vending tenant who gives slow service and fudges numbers or tries to pay less than he should? Again, we're making promises and we're planting seeds. And here's another promise. Honest Vending is the total solution. Again, we talk to them about service. We draw this coalition between us and our competitors at all times. Most vendors schedule their route driver service visits only once every 10 days or so. Therefore, your employees and guests' favorite selections are constantly sold out. Do they have sold out selections? Yes, we're planting that seed. We also expose the deck secret, as we call it. We tell them that, hey, all of these machines that are sitting here in your school or your hotel, they have a hard drive that can't be reset. So therefore, all you got to do is ask them to open up their door, and when they open up their door, you can push up all the numbers. They can't get away from that. We also expose the fact that these companies bid. Well, here's what it says: some companies simply bid to win. How can they pay 25% and more when their expenses are? Then I run down their expenses and I show them that the expenses come to 90 cents on every dollar. Then we ask the question: keep in mind your commission's not listed above. How do they actually make a profit after paying your commission? Once again, we're planting that seed. We like to show them all the different kinds of machines that we have that will enhance their business and will make, it will make money for them and make money for us. And we have a huge machine and product line that we show them in these brochures. Keep in mind your competitors have 10% to spend every year on new equipment, and you, on the other hand, you're starting in the vending business, so every time you get a location, you have to lease a new machine anyway. And keep in mind, as a vending lease management company, that you don't have to buy or lease that machine at all because you're passing that cost on to your third-party vendor. So these product lines and these lines of machines really get the job done in these brochures. And we also tell them that all of our machines have a DEX system. So you can track those sales. And all of our machines have credit card readers. And all of our machines has a census system. I want to tell you, the first thing that comes to mind is, number one, they hate to be lied to. Number two, they hate to be cheated. Number three, they hate old, dirty, broken down machines. But number four is a big one. They hate misvends. This is what I say here: vending machines misvends anger customers. Sure, every machine can misvend. The most common reason is most vending companies install older, outdated, and unreliable machines. You get stuck with the dirty job of dealing with angry customers who demand their money back, but there is a better way. And buddy, guys, they hate it. They just don't like it. Now, we've been using brochures all these years, and as you know, we use a variety of brochures to facilitate overturning high volume vending contracts. But I have to tell you, I have to say that without a brochure to help you overturn high volume locations, there are no guarantees how successful you'll be, because we've never gone without one, so I can't tell you. Only thing I know is our third-party vendors, which we don't share our marketing tools with, they're not that successful at learning how to scalp locations. But our students are, and almost 95% of all of our students always buy the brochures, and therefore I have no real data except our third-party vendors that without brochures they don't do all that well. I just want to make sure we understand each other. Our brochures are really pretty and they're really vibrant, and I think that's hugely the reason that they're so successful. They make you want to read them. When you see the food products and the machines, we also use all sorts of interesting symbols throughout the brochure, like this healthy vending product pyramid for snacks and drinks. We love to talk to them about sugar-free products, especially the schools. Route Scalper brochures help you plant seeds and push buttons. They really are all designed that way. There is nothing more powerful, though, than when you put your brochure in the hands of the people that are the decision makers of the companies, organizations, and schools that you're targeting to scout. For all that a good brochure can contribute to a marketing plan, it's rarely the keystone, though, of a total marketing effort, nor should it be. I just want to be honest with you about that. But as an adjunct to a marketing plan, it can be a powerful, powerful tool. In conjunction with other marketing tools such as a well-written and easy-to-understand contract, industry-specific letters, postcard mailers, and a well-thought-out location lead site, brochures are tangible with staying power. They give dimension and weight to anything you say about your vending or your vending company or your vending lease management company's capabilities. In short, I guess how I'd say this is a well-designed brochure speaks for you when you're not there to speak for yourself or your company. It demonstrates your vending company's valuable asset, its integrity and its intellectual capital. In 3 decades, I've never seen another vending company use them. I'm not quite for sure why. That gives scalpers a big, big edge. Nothing in writing. Your competitors put nothing in writing. They have no brochure to speak for them. Therefore, they just have nothing in writing, and they walk away from talking to clients, and they don't give them one single thing in writing. We're getting emails constantly about the economy and how people are struggling, and we want to make sure that you guys are as successful as possible. As most of you know, the package is $297. Rick and I talked about it yesterday. We're going to discount the package 33%, where you can buy this package for $197. You see that button that popped up a few seconds ago in the message there. It says it's going to be a limited time, and it is going to be a limited time. So just click on that button and go to the next page, and you'll be able to download these brochures immediately. And one more time, congratulations for taking the first step to putting together your Pro Vendor Scalper package.